of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one fouled off, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Poog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that's in the dirt. And a count 1-2. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And there's a ball. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swisher, long run, and a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Right. To first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's some real power at the plate. Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. High fly ball out towards left field. Rock ranging back. Out of here! It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just off the inside corner. Full count now. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Mantle going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Honus Wagner. Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. And that one hammered. That's back. That'll make it out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1. And stepping in for the Astros, David Wright. Inside, just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In the air, right field. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Lou Brock. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. This one high in the air to left center. McCutchen puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Chase Utley. Rogan kicks and delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. And it's off the wall. Betts into second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Ball on there. Second and third, 2 down. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Rogan comes to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3. And here is Mickey Mantle. And the slider just misses. And another ball, Rogan. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come.
Chorio makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Buck O'Neil. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a curve is down and in. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rap Dixon, the next up for the Marlins. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Judy Johnson. It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
1 strike.
Boyd over to first. Johnson back on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. In the dirt, blocked.
Two and one.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 2-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw into third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Pitch out, but no action. Corners are occupied with 2 down. A little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one missing inside. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a foul out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the third inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Rogan back to work. That one at triple digits. And the next pitch is way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Rogan wheels and deals. Misses outside, and the count's even at 2. Got him! Larry Bullard rings him up. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. And that one almost got him.
Three balls, no strike. Hook.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. Now at the plate, David Wright. That misses. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Olsen around second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
the left-hander on now, Mark Davis.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now, Lou Brock. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone.
no
Ball one. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Late swing, foul to the left.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they tack on 3. It's 8-3. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Drake Baldwin. And it's fouled away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Chase Utley. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's outside, and it's 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outside corner, there's a strike. Hard hit to third. Handles, throws to first, and Betts is set down. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Will Smith. That misses the zone. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Betts. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Honus Wagner, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Boyd over to first.
No,
and he
he's in
just
there.
got his hand in there. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Brock ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now the big-time power threat, Nick Swisher. Fly ball down the line. Dixon hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Witt throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And next to hit for Houston, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside edge. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
On the corner for a strike. And now 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Dixon makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That misses, and it's 1-0. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Going back is McCutchen. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Rap Dixon. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Runner on the goal. They pitch out. Throw, and they got him. And downstairs. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Saker catches the zone at the knees. And now 2-1. Johnson, the runner at second with 1 away. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Mantle hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Andrew McCutcheon. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the dirt. Fastball almost got him there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Mantle pulls that one down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the.
So they turn to their closer, Danny Coulombe.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now he steps off, nothing doing. Now here is David Wright. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip to second, onto O'Neill, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Lou Brock. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Dixon makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Will Smith.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Mantle makes the grab, 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it stays fair.
Now batting.
Jackson. Chorio, the next up for the Marlins. Nathan throws to first. Soriano dives back in safely. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one pulled foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's the Marlins DH, Honus Wagner. He's 0 for 1. Swisher. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Top 6. Now here is Drake Baldwin. Coulomb back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to O'Neill. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Stepping in, Chase Utley. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Astros up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
2-1.
And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio gets under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The rare K for Mookie. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Buck O'Neill. Out towards right center field. Utley makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And up next for Miami, Rap Dixon. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Judy Johnson, the next up for the Marlins. Hit hard, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Now one miss. Johnson at second with 2 down. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's now 9-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Foul ball. 2 outs. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that one handled. Sends it to first. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Nick Swisher. Coulombe in his 7th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Mickey Mantle up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. Jonathan Loaisiga will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Loaisiga fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. David Wright up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Breaking ball misses down and away. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
One ball, one strike.
Brock makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Lou Brock. Trying to bunt his way on. Soriano tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever.
Tyler Holton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now the 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That's a little bit low. Baldwin, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Here's Betts. On the ground to the left. Witt. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Honus Wagner. And that one is lifted in the air. Swisher makes his way towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. The Stros up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon. Pitch misses. 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's a foul ball.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Miami, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now Nick Swisher. Righty reliever out of the pen, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Mantle jumps out of the way of ball one. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Towards first. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. Oh, he gloves it. Over to first. Roll off line. He is safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first. So next up for Houston, Matt Olson. That one drilled left field. Chorio snags it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom nine. And at the plate for Miami, Judy Johnson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swisher on the move towards foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Andrew McCutchen, the next up for the Marlins. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one.